Yo,
you're so green.
I know. It's like gamma radiation. Hello, welcome
No wonder you're so buff.
to another episode of Hulk Smash of Dweebz in Japanese. I'm one of your hosts, Khalil.
Not another episode, the last episode. I'm your last host, Patrick. So this is
Your last host.
the last host. Well, I mean, because you
Dang.
already introduced yourself. So
That's true.
it's episode 52, and we're deciding that this is going to be the last episode of the podcast for now. It's for a while because of I don't know. It's for the 52nd week. We figured that
it's a whole year.
It's a whole year. It's a good place to stop and sort of focus on some different things. So I think we talked about it earlier, and I think we're gonna move into playing some sort of obscure, well, not obscure, but sort of unreached. How would you say that? Basically, sort of lesser known, untouched in a way. I mean, they're definitely touched. So we're talking about
they're definitely touched.
We're talking about playing Earthbound in Japanese, and then sort of commentating over that, and going through the whole game in Japanese. And so that sounds really fun. There's a bunch of different ideas too for different games, like Khalil mentioned Yakuza, which is another series, right?
Yeah.
Which would be fun. And basically the idea is to play games that people can't really play right now unless you know Japanese or are willing to just put up without knowing what's going on. And sort of going through them and then playing the game, but also translating along the way. And so, I mean, there's sort of a clunkiness because we're going to be recording the game and then playing it together, and so we need to have it like streamed over to one of us. And so the slower the game, the easier that will be to do. However, we can do something, I don't know, like we might set up like a live stream setup or something to help that issue. But regardless, it's going to be a new thing, and we hope it's fun and a little bit more engaging than the podcast at the moment. And the podcast might come back. We don't really know, but we did a year, and now we're calling it
we're
good.
trying to mix it up.
Trying to mix it up. Yep. So let me go ahead and share my screen, and we realized we missed a week of the podcast, and then the watch anime episode because of New Year's, and then some other thing that was going on. So apologize for that, but it's finally here, and so we didn't skip it. We just kind of postponed it. So
yeah.
Hello.
So
oops, my bad.
Oh, for the Wall of Shame.
Wall of Shame. Last
Wall of Shame for the time being. It's still a boon, unfortunately. I haven't seen it in a little bit, but it means listen here. Listen. There's a little ear inside the gate, so you're like putting your ear to the gate and listening.
Like Matsuda?
Yeah, exactly.
Listening to Ellen and the folks.
Yeah. Wow, look at that.
Look at that connection.
And then Joshu, which is like assistant.
Yeah.
Helping hand.
Helping hand. Ooh, no wonder your meaning is 80.
Right. My reading is not good.
By the way, listen. It's not listen. It's here, and that's probably why you have 16.
Here. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Because to me they are the same, but they're a little different.
You can also add a synonym. I don't know. I've done it a lot. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I want to know the nuance. But kiku is the same kanji, and it means to listen. So it also means to ask, which is weird. But
that is kind of weird. Oh yeah, but my reading is so low because I always forget the shoe reading for.
Yeah, that comes up a lot though.
Ones.
Like
It does. I've noticed.
Or it comes up a lot. So
I've seen it in like Toshu, like as well.
Toshu.
Pitcher.
Throwing hand.
Throwing hand.
Toshu. Yeah, that's a good one.
Hoshu.
Untenshu comes up a lot.
Which one?
Unten is driving.
Oh, like a driver.
Driving hand is a driver. Yeah.
Interesting.
Cool.
Interesting.
Cool.
All right.
Well, get that here out of the way. That's probably not going to come up in your reviews for a while. Just like mine, Sue.
Nice.
6670. I haven't seen this in at least a couple months.
I'm gonna be so ready for Sue when it comes.
Yeah, you too. The other one I learned recently, so I have 100% reading there, or sorry, meaning there. Then the reading is throwing me for a loop a little bit because it's tsumugu, and it's like 2 moves or something. You're spinning 2 moves, or I don't even remember. It's like a dumb mnemonic.
What does that mean?
It means to spin, like spin or to weave.
Yeah, interesting.
Say yarn or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Oops, it happened again. Vocabulary. It's lagging a little bit. Come on, there we go. Vocabulary. Oh, you got a couple?
Yeah. Let me. I have to remember the first one, so let's skip that for now.
Okay.
Because it's from a little bit ago. Yeah, Meisai. It's like camouflage.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a good one. It's really confusing though.
It seems like it. Can you?
It's like maze and color. A maze color.
Maze of colors. That kind of makes sense in a weird way. And then we got Kitai. Let's see. We got like energy and body.
I actually don't even know what that means. Kitai also means to anticipate, but that's not the right kanji.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me pull up the good old G show. I can't believe I forgot. And of course, I remembered a more useless word like camouflage. This one's probably like a pretty basic word too. Okay.
Gas, vapor.
Yeah, gas. So an energetic body. That makes sense, I guess, because you got like a group of very energetic particles, just like gas.
Yeah, energetic particles.
Yeah.
Or I mean, ki is also used in like yuge, for example. So it kind of means air, gas.
Oh, okay.
So yuge has the same sort of means energy, or I like to think of it as gas too. But vapor, interesting.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. That's a good one.
Like the state of matter. Yes.
Yeah.
I guess it probably doesn't come up in normal conversation that often.
No, not really. But that's a good one to know. So I got a couple. We were walking through the mall the other day, and there's just a lot of Japanese in Hawaii, and especially in Oahu. And there's this place that they get their whiskey from a distillery. It's like in Japan, and they import it over here, I think. And so Joryu-jo is like steam residence, basically, like a steaming residence. Ryujo is like residence, and jo is steam. It's onyami for steam. So Joryu-jo is like a place where you steam something, I guess. But it's a distillery because that's how they make whiskey and other things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Noppo is like a tall, lanky person. We were watching this one YouTube channel called Oriental Pearl, and it's this American lady who lives in Japan. And she is engaged to this Japanese dude, but she lived in China, and she lived in Japan. She lived in China for like 7 years or something. I don't remember. And then Japan. So she speaks Chinese and Japanese, and she's learning Korean. And it's fun to see. Like her videos are really good. I think she only started them like a year or two ago. And she was talking to this one dude during Christmas. Like her and another YouTuber were going around dressed up as like Santa, and then Santa's elf or something. They're going around giving people candy and saying like Merry Christmas and stuff. And there's this one other dude who was also dressed up as like some yellow. He was like dressed up in the normal garb for Christmas, with the hat and everything. But he was all yellow. And he's like, yeah, my name on, TikTok or whatever is Yellow Noppo. And Noppo means like tall, lanky person because he's like a tall, skinny dude.
Yeah.
So Noppo is for that. I didn't know that word until I watched that. So
nice.
Yeah. Bunan. I don't even remember what bunan means. I think it means. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Let me go look it up. Forgot. Bunan. Oh, just safe, secure, innocuous, inoffensive. Inoffensive is the key, I think. So bunan. So bunan no sentaku is like the innocuous, inoffensive choice, like something that's not going to cause any sort of, it's acceptable, it's passable, it's satisfactory, it's adequate, something that's not going to cause any controversy.
Gotcha.
And by the way, so bu means like no, right, or not, and the second kanji means I think disaster, right? I don't remember actually the exact meaning of that, and it's frustrating me because I can't look up. Yeah, difficult, impossible, trouble, right?
So not troublesome.
Not troublesome. Yeah, it's like the innocuous.
Yeah.
Non-controversial. Yeah. Iyashi is yasareru. Yasareru. You hear this a lot in spoken Japanese. Yasareru means to be like not cute, but a lot of people say that when think something is cute and it makes them feel like happy or lightens their mood. It's yasareru is like to cure. It's weird. It's kind of weird, but it's the way they say it in Japanese. It's a very Japanese way to say it. It's like yasu is to heal, and yashi is like healing. And yasareru is to be healed, like indirectly, right? It's the
I looked up the dictionary, and I think soothing is a good word for that.
Yeah.
It's but
it's
that comforting.
But it's often used in comforting. It's often used in that case where it's like comforting / cute.
Yeah,
like you're looking at something and it's cute, and so it makes you feel like happy.
Like solace, I guess, also.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It's a really good one because you hear it so much. Nankin is a house arrest. The first one means pliable or gentle. I think like gentle or pliable, and then the next one is like prohibit. So nankin is like, it's weird. It's like a soft arrest is house or soft prohibition. It's like house arrest.
Like, I can see
not
that.
Quite putting them into jail. They're out of jail, but they're like under house arrest.
But it's like a comfortable jail because it's your house.
Comfortable jail. It's your house. Yeah. Dengo is a voice message, which is interesting. It means like to transmit and then words, I guess, say.
Oh.
And sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, I said like voice, but that's not quite the same.
It's a little different. But like koe would be voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dengo is voice message, and this happened. This came up during the anime we were watching. So yeah. So now we got some owarai. Moving on, and then we'll end with recommendations. But next on the owarai, so we got actually flagged for the last episode, so that's why it seems like we haven't uploaded in 2 weeks. Is because the last episode was blocked because we watched Sandwich Mom. And apparently it's copyrighted. And that video that we watched has like 2 point something million views. It's unfortunate.
It is. Like, especially because it's something available on YouTube anyway.
Yes. So if you're interested, by the way, of what was blocked for us, and we're not going to go redo that episode. Like I feel like we did it, and I don't want to redo it. But that episode was good, and that video is really funny. So I'm gonna go watch their thing, Sandwich Man, and it's the karaoke episode, or neta. It's like their performance or their skit is the karaoke one. It's like really, really, really popular. So as soon as you type in Sandwich Man, it'll probably pop up with like 3 results.
It has a ton of views.
It's really funny. So this is back to Akiyama, because Akiyama he's basically a YouTuber and he makes YouTube videos. I hope we don't get flagged for this. This is actually kind of long, so we might skip around. Maybe
it's like a whole episode.
I didn't realize it was only 20 minutes. I'm sorry, only 20 minutes. I didn't realize it was 20 minutes long. There's another one that's 10 minutes long. It's kind of silly. I think we should probably pick a 10-minute one, to be honest. Okay. He has so many different like ridiculous characters. I forgot what we watched before. What did we watch before? Oh, I think it was like the butt training. Just like
yeah.
workout. Yeah. Uh-huh. I do really. Oh, Miko. I really want to show you guys. Miちくん. It's another one of his characters. Have you seen that?
I know who that is. It's like his little boy character, right?
Yes. Yes, this one.
Oh,
Alright,
yeah.
so let's go ahead and do. Is this the right one? Hold on. This is 5 minutes. Do I want to do this one? Do I know this one? 1 second. Have you seen this one? I don't remember if I've seen this one or not. This one's like basically all of them are funny, but oh yeah. Maybe we should do this one. How long is it?
Do it.
5 minutes. We can do both, honestly. Let's just watch both of them. All right. So let me introduce Miちくんwith this video, and let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? I might have to actually restart the.
Yeah, I can hear you.
No. I mean the video. I don't think you can. Let me go ahead and share it again.
Oh, I see.
Share sound. Yeah. Otherwise, it's pointless.
Sure is.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Oops.
Wow, he's so tiny.
僕は泣かないって決めたんだ。
Ugh.
だってママにライオンのキャラメルいただかなくちゃいけないから。ママ
He just looks like a shrunken adult.
そうですね、普通って言ったらちょっと失礼になるのかわからないんですけど、すごく天才でとかともするとちょっと腹黒いんじゃないかぐらいの噂が立ってるとは思うんですけど、
腹黒いって
何？ちょっと意地悪ってことかな。
意地悪してないじゃん。
ね、そうだから全然違くって本当に素直な、どこにでもいるというか。
でもこの間ね、ひた隠して引っかかったんだよね。
It's really funny for the other actors.
今日好きだけど、ママにこうやらないとダメって怒られちゃうから。でも芝居も好きだし。
All the little things he's doing are like a little.
Yeah.
勉強好きじゃないな。
お芝居
好きだな。
僕ね、勉強も好きだけどお芝居のが好き。ピラネットママに怒ってるね。ねママ。
お芝居の方が好きね。
My God.
みちくんクラスに好きな子とかいるんですか？
わかんない。そりゃいないということではないけど。
お母さん笑ってる。いないっていうことではないみたいですね。
ギリギリ止まんだよ。見てて。ギリギリ止まんだよ。
ギリギリ止まる。It's like trying to stop right before her.
Yeah.
はい、本番いきます。
よし。お願いします。
What? He's so tiny. What the heck?
ね、ママ僕ね、ママが焼いたクッキーも、ママが作ったハヤシライスも、ママの作ったお豆腐のドーナツも全部食べたいんだ。
Everything Mama makes, I want
作っ
to
て
eat.
くれる？
どうしようかな。
またいい子にするから。
I want to be a good
作っ
boy.
てあげる。
やったー！タッチ。
What?
カ
お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様でした。お疲れ様です。
みちくんどこ行くの？みちくん
It's like a child actor scenario.
This
All right, so
lady
there's
was like
one.
a genius.
There's one. There's another one over here. This one's ridiculous. Where is it? Oop! I didn't pass by. Oh, this is like umbrella. Oh, jeez. Where's the other Michiko one? We just watched. Oh, this one. Oh no, we just watched this one. No, we watched the other one. Let's watch this one.
Yeah, we watched the one.
力くらいですよ。
朝と練習をしてたみちくんに異変。Trying to help him out with homework.
みちくん。みちくん。
だって難しいんだな。
ゆっくり言ってみよう。この町は
この町は
誰も
僕
の味方をしてくれないんだ。
僕の味方をしてくれないんだ。
友
Got
達は
that's like
みんな
ally, right? So
友達はみんな
ケースバイ
ケース
ケースバイケース
ケースだ。
ケースバイケース
わからないな。ケースマン。ケースマンケース。
ケースバイケースケースバイケース
ケースバイケース。
そう
この町はみんなケースバイケース。
この町は誰も僕の味方をしてくれないんだ。
わからない。やんないよ、僕。
みちくん。
やんないよ。
みちくん。
What?
みちくんみちくんみちくん開けないのみちくん
Wow, the sad music playing.
どこ行ったのみちくん。こんなとこ
the cameraman's like, where is he?
Yeah.
昨日練習できてたでしょ昨日できてたんだから今日もできるよきっとやれるねみちくん
お芝居やん。お芝居やんない
乗り越える is like to get over. So, 壁 It's like, how does it get over this wall?
ママ、僕は絶対に負けないんだママ
僕負けない It's like I'm not gonna lose.
できる
Keep
ね。
going.
ライオンのキャラメル。木
ライオンのキ
曜
ャラメル。
午前2時40分。ライオンのキャラメル。皆さん、見てください。せーの。
見てください。
Wow.
Say no, it's like ready, go. And
見てください。
見てください. So that was Michi-kun. Obviously, as you can see here, he has so many characters.
He really does.
A lot.
Which one is the real?
Like if you guys know the other YouTuber Ed Bassmaster, he's a guy from Philly. Oh, he does the mumbles in the hood. He does he does the psh guy. Then also the Bluetooth guy, and then he did the Pokemon.
Oh yeah,
in
you
the
said
hood
that.
or whatever.
Yeah.
So he kind of reminds me of him, although Akiyama he's like a comedian, a professional comedian in Japan. So he shows up on TV and stuff too.
Yeah.
But he also had and so he has a whole production crew and everything for his YouTube channel. So obviously, as you can see, some of his videos have like millions of views. Some of his videos have 100K plus. What the heck, dude?
Quite popular.
This is 3 weeks ago. He has so many crazy videos. So I encourage you guys to watch his videos, as well as Sandwichman. I want to show you at least what we watched the other day.
Oh yes, so they can find it.
Yeah, Sandwich. Sandwichman. Oh goodness. Nope. I'm just gonna wait. There we go. Sandwichman. And karaoke is right here. You see Tomizawa-san with this wall quartertone. So this one has 39 million views.
Jeez.
39 million.
It's a lot of medians.
That's probably why it got deleted or blocked. But this one's really, really funny. So I recommend that one. There's a couple of bullets too. But these are actually really old. The karaoke one is uploaded 4 years ago, but it was 2015 when I did this. So I say old. It wasn't, 6 years ago, so it's not that old. But and there's a bunch of other funny groups that I can show you later. But it's kind of a tricky because I want to show you guys, but at the same time, I don't want to get this video entirely blocked.
Right.
So YouTube's a little bit tricky in that way. So
yeah.
But I can at least review other. Show other YouTubers the moment, and then if we have issues, we might have to change that. But definitely recommend Akiyama because it's super funny. There's a couple others too. But all right, so this is the last episode of the podcast. Not the last episode of our channel. We're going to keep continuing to upload videos, just different kinds of videos. Stay tuned for some video game stuff, and we're going to continue Death Note until we finish that. And then probably pick up some other show or maybe continue with the games a little bit more.
Right.
But,
or if we have a new segment idea, we'll just kind of see how things are going.
Exactly. Like we want to combine having fun and kind of like integrating Japanese into your everyday, whether it's, like movies, whether it's shows like this. I personally love variety more than I like anime, to be honest, like in my opinion. But I know a lot of people love anime. So, but I don't know. The variety shows is something you could have a conversation with. Like, because not everybody's seen an anime, but almost everybody knows who a Japanese comedian is in Japan. Like everybody, because they're on TV all the time.
Yeah, there's more mass appeal for that.
There's more mass appeal for sure. Yeah, and it's almost like in the culture too. Like when people do, how we have references of like,
like movies,
like movie actors and stuff like that, and maybe people have references of comedians. Some actors too, but mostly comedians. It's really they have like a persona. It's really obvious. It's like making fun of a wrestler type of thing. Yeah. So and then like the kids are doing gags and stuff that the comedians invented.
Yeah.
Ain or whatever. There's a lot. And haitemasu. I gotta do that. That dude, I forget his name, but there's so many things I want to show on this
Yeah.
on this podcast. But we'll show more. Not in the podcast, but we'll figure out how to show and display more. Maybe that'll just be a separate video entirely.
Right.
But we'll see. All right, but thanks for watching up until this moment. Hopefully this is still helpful, like with the kind of database of videos that we have over the past year.
Mhm.
Because the other one was blocked, it's not quite a year. I guess we're one short. But oh well,
Yeah.
tough. Deal with it.
Yeah. I mean,
It was a personal goal, so
it was, yeah. And I mean, we did it, so
yep. Happy 1 year.
happy.
Fantastic.
1 year.
Happy,
This
happy,
is
happy
so
1
crazy.
year. When it's a habit, it's every
Doesn't
every
feel
week.
like-
It's like goes by
Right.
like that, and then you're like, oh crap, I'm already a year
Whole
older.
year.
Oh,
Yeah, a
man.
year older.
The
My
next
heart's
10
a
years,
year colder.
Really? Mine's warmer. I feel like I'm getting nicer. I don't know. That's.
Nice.
I hope I'm getting nicer.
Don't become an old man. Or not. I mean old
I'll
man.
become an old man. Well, that's gonna happen, Khalil. I'm sorry about that.
Don't become an old man. Whatever you do, don't become an old man.
Just a little bit of pixie dust.
Yeah, we've done a lot of cool stuff, I think, and
Yeah.
experienced a lot of different avenues of learning the language and it being exposed to it.
I think that's one thing that I want to keep still is checking
Mm-hmm.
checking in on our progress.
Yeah.
And I think the podcast was good for that. Like checking in on our progress, and then also having a place to discuss recommendations and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
we'll try to figure out a different way we can do that.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like I want more variety rather than sort of just the same old every
Yeah.
week. Especially if
We
people aren't really
grind.
enjoying this that much. Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can find different
Figure out
ways to appeal to more people.
For sure. All right. Well, thank you for hanging out, and we'll see you in whatever we do next, which is going to
Mhm.
be, probably next week. We're going to come up with something a little bit different, get set up. So
Yes, keep an eye and ear out for whatever's coming out next. And then we're still doing our Death Note watch along. So you'll at least have that to look forward to.
Yeah. So everyone
In
says.
the meantime,
Everyone say.
while we're coming up with other things.
Yes. Holy crap! That dog is crazy. Looking at this one. That is insane. That's a dog
doing? What
Dang.
dog?
I'm hovering over.
What'd that dog do?
It's like a monster. Anyways, yeah, it would be really fun. It would be really fun to just do like a whole video about Japanese comedians, maybe.
Yeah.
I want more like theme videos. Something to click
Yeah.
on that you're like, I know exactly what this is going to be, versus just sort of like a more generic
Mix.
thing. Yeah. So we'll see what we can do.
More directed.
I mean, Khalil and I both have jobs, though, so it's not like we have all the
time
free
in the
time
world,
in the
yeah.
world to be able to edit these professionally or anything. Because the editing is the most time-consuming thing ever. So we'll try to figure out some sort of thing to do that'll be fun, but also not a drain on us. So,
Yeah.
all right, stay tuned.
All right, guys.
Sayonara for now.
Sayonara. Mata.
Sayonara for now. Mata ne. You gotta say mata ne.
Mata ne.
Bye.